Let's go!
Waiting for other players, so this time in the top left is Tagada, in the bottom right is Yudi, known as Chisato. On a 20 by 20 land map of Insanity Rising. How are we looking for ping? Yudi 260 doesn't seem to be lagging.
New hamster is working, nice!
Yep, I told Yudi to buy a new hamster to power his internet.
Bought him.
You either have to defrost your modem, pedal faster, or buy another hamster. The secrets to FAF. So we are underway with game 3, folks. Both going for land pack opening, 3 mexes into a Hydra.
Yeah, let's let's see if we can find you a small half an hour delay.
Oh no.
I'm very curious.
Yudi's cancelled his Hydra and is now building it. A 5-second delay there to Yudi's BO.
The game is already over. Too busy chatting. I'm very curious whether he will rush out, or both of them will rush out an engineer to the 5 max expansion next to them. Because they spawn with only 3 maxes, so it's a bit awkward start. You need quite a bit of manual reclaim. And if Yudi walks an engineer early on to the left to those 5 maxes, then that's a lot of maxes early on.
First engine's going to the back to expand. Yudi going second land after 2 PGens. Tagada going 4 PGens airfac, I believe.
Yeah. No, he's going double land fac before airfac.
5 PGens land. He's delaying his second land fac for a lot of E. But he is getting a lot of reclaim, I guess, from these 2
He's
engineers.
walking very late to the 5 maxes, so I don't quite like that. The issue is you can skill early on with the reclaim behind you, but you still want to skill after that reclaim is gone.
He's going to get to the mexes before Yudi gets to his. Yudi's getting reclaiming the back of his base and then going. Tagada's already gone. Tagada in the top left this time.
Okay, I thought this SU was gonna queue up the factories, but no. This SU does have a movement order there. Tagada is about to stop my ass heavily.
Oh yeah, -10.
And that's why I was saying maybe you should rush the early engineer to get those mexes really fast. Like the start is really awkward because it's top versus bottom, but then he can't complain because no, I practiced for this one, so he chose this.
We're making them improvise from the normal. Mass-wise, Tagada's not stalling anymore. Yudi not stalling either. Airfac out. Air Scout even out. Yeah, both.
Tagada is floating Edo, and Yudi just did the same thing but without a stall, so Tagada is on a bit less reclaim than Yudi, and that might be it.
Yudi's rushing a transport though, Tagada isn't. Tagada's not got a transport.
Yeah, but the faction Siren early on should again be quite strong on this. Especially top versus bottom, but UEF I think later on gets a bit of an advantage. Yeah, the transport from Yudi, I'm curious where he's gonna drop. Is he gonna drop mid? No. Because I talked about that with Turbo yesterday when watching Yudi's game versus Turbo on this map, where maybe if you drop mid, like all the the core max locations and make your production in mid, yeah, like you don't have the travel time delay.
Yep, he's dropping the right.
Like this transport from Yudi, it's 5 engineers or 6? 6. So you can drop like 4 engineers in mid, and then 2 on the right side, for example, and then just make those maxes, and then all the engineers in mid just make factories. Although it's some risk, a quick mantis there would kind of counter it, annoyingly. So first skirmish on the left, but they kind of ignore each other. For some reason, the mantis hit almost every shot, while the striker missed almost every shot.
Man versus machine there, the difference.
But sure. No, you didn't let the
Second tank just leaving it lit. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, especially top versus bottom, there's a few choke points units can get through, so I'm surprised there hasn't been scout rushes. For example, Tagada parked a mole on the right side of the map, which I really like. I'm surprised Yudi didn't do the same thing, although I guess you can patrol an air scout for the same thing to happen, but it's a bit more expensive early game.
Yudi rushing both the hydros on the right.
Okay, Yudi is gonna drop mid now with his transport after it returns home, so it's gonna be delayed. And it says you will walk to the Odomex location, so this can be a big difference. Yudi rushes a PD wall, which it makes sense, but these mixes are a bit delayed.
Tagada's hard stalling E.
Oh wow, that's really bad.
200 E stall.
He has 10 pigeons!
Yudi,
and one hydro!
Yudi dropped the right and claimed both the hydros to sustain him.
Yudi has 7 more pigeons and 2 more hydros, and he's spending OS E. It's 660 E against 370. That's insane. That's actually insane.
That's not good. Pause your air fact, pause some land facts. Tagada has now dropped the left as well, but that E is still... He's starting a hydro on the left, but... He's lost all control of mid.
Transport from Yudi on the bottom left will get intercepted by the 2 mantis.
No, yeah, actually, but his air scout there sees it.
True.
Yudi with a couple of MA-12 in the back area of Tagada's base, top right corner.
I mean, this start so far is great for Yudi. Tagada opted for some earlier units, a lot. He has 30 mantis compared to the 18 strikers from Yudi.
Tagada can't push this PD though.
He can, but he will take a lot of damage. But if Yudi reinforces it with all his unit production from the right, which is 6 land factories, he just needs to rally to support the PD. And like Tagada, yeah, like he will take like a lot of damage from this.
5k damage, yeah.
There's an RT as well shooting at Tagada. Like he's gonna be on 5k HP close to that.
Yeah, the land units are just moving to rally behind his ACU to deny any reinforcements. Tagada's dropped the top right. Tagada's Mantis walking past Yudi's come on the left. It has the E-beam fixed. He's on +0. Okay, that's...
Yeah, the E was fixed, he rushed the hydros.
He's so far behind in factory count.
Let's see,
Tagada 13 versus... 17. Wow, but one of the Tagadas is in the back for reclaiming engineers.
I'm very curious that Yudi isn't threatening Tagada to retreat. Tagada is in a lot of danger with this issue, although he also has a lot of mantis around him. But if Yudi forces Tagada to retreat from that position, and then just wins mid, winning mid is very good because you just win 14 nexus plus the reclaim in mid, plus you get great map control and flexibility from it.
T2 land started for Tagada at 10%. What about Yudi? T2 land is already done for Yudi, making PGen and started T3 land. Yudi is an entire tech ahead on land. That's massive, and that's probably due to the E difference.
Probably, yeah.
Tagada's side expansion under heavy fire.
Yudi is gonna stall soon though, like he is on the same mass as Tagada, but he is rushing the T3 lands, which is expensive.
He's 120 mass, but slowly dropping. T2 PGen done. Started T2 air. Yeah, he's now stalling 50 mass.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, Yudi start was way better than Tagada because of Tagada's stall, but Yudi is maybe a bit too enthusiastically going Tech 3 lands, especially considering how much Tech 1 spam he made. Tagada does have...
He's won the right side expansion. Tagada's lost the left side 5 for Yudi's expansion. Like, Tagada will get the reclaim on the right, but there's enough tanks there to deny that factory. And he's now getting pressured on his ACU.
Yeah, like Tagada's ACU is... Well, it's already reached back to 8k. And it's close to event actually, so But at least it forces Tagada's reinforcements to send to his ACU, not to the raid from Yuri. But if Yuri kills this factory, denies the reclaim fields for a bit, it's also pretty good.
Tagada T2 Peter and make him Rhinos now. He's not going T3 land. Yuri's 65% to T3 and T2 land.
Yuri might walk to the right with his ACU though.
Yeah.
Tagada seems to be going for a Rhino spam, while Yuri is almost done with the factory. I assume Yuri is gonna make a Tech 2 transport to drop his Russian T3 units. And I very much assume so that very soon, the moment his T3 factory is done, Yuri will start reclaiming his Tech 2 factories. Because he has Tech 1 factories, he has 19 Tech 1 factories. All with nice adjacency, but you know, it's a bit too much.
Tagada with T2 support on the left, but Yuri is moving his ACU towards Tagada's with a lot of T1 land support. He's going to try and pin him. And
yeah, this is what I was saying earlier. Like, this is why the left versus right is a lot better on this map, because now you get situations like this where the ACUs are awkwardly kind of surrounded by both players, which means that you can lead to ACU that's like this. But meanwhile, left versus right is a lot more natural.
Yeah.
And
tank raid on the left for UD. But Tagada has to be careful with his ACU here. 1 PD
There's a
and
Renegade
10
though to
yeah. 3 Metals. Renegade's being built. Tech 3 land has been started, 16% with lawyers planned out, but there's already Titans being made, T2 transports.
Yeah, but look at Tagada's ACU.
Yeah.
I mean, he's hardly rushing a few PD, but he only has 1.
He needs to run, and there's gunships on him.
There's a Stinger that's gonna go for the PD, so the walls have no effect.
And
I mean, he might just be dead, even without the Titans.
He's getting that unit blocked, yeah. Air's out of position, gunships are coming across.
He is 100% dead here. I don't think he can live.
Cyber gunship? No, they won't arrive in time to AoE down those tanks.
Yeah, and I think he has...
And
he might have left... yeah, he's... I mean, he can't complain, he chose this.
Yeah. No, this one was a Yudi map. This
no, that's not what I mean. He chose this map setup.
Oh,
this
right,
is what happens.
Yeah.
This is the exact reason why it should be left versus right, is to avoid weird ACUs, weird ACU deaths.